In recent years, there has been a growing need to drill holes in concrete, stone, and the like in the construction of buildings and facilities. Drilling holes is required for all kinds of tasks, including fittings to support water and gas pipes, installing air conditioning systems, and placing anchors for fixing machinery and equipment. Have you ever had a problem when using a conventional concrete drill? Our DELTAGON-BIT solves each and every problem, including deviation in position and anchors not being able to fit into triangular holes. Let us now take a look at the advantages and characteristics of the DELTAGON-BIT in a comparison with a conventional two-edge bit. When a two-edge bit is used, the hole that is drilled is not round, so the anchor cannot be inserted. This is because the center of rotation deviates due to the chisel point of the two-edge bit. However, the DELTAGON-BIT, which has no chisel point, can drill an almost perfectly round hole. Let's see how the anchor goes in. The anchor, which is hard to fit into a hole made with a two-edge bit, fits smoothly into the hole drilled with the DELTAGON-BIT. The shape of the hole has a great effect on the anchor's tensile strength. More reliable anchor driving work is now possible, because there is no longer any need to make the hole larger than required. So the anchor can be driven in because it won't fit smoothly into an irregularly shaped hole. With the two-edge bit, the drilling position may deviate considerably at times. With the DELTAGON-BIT, which has a sharp tip, the deviation from the position at the start of the drilling is minimal. However, the DELTAGON-BIT lets you drill an almost perfectly round hole at the precise position. Iron reinforcing bars are crisscrossed inside the walls, columns, and floors of a building. Avoiding those bars while drilling holes is a very difficult task. If the tip hits a bar while drilling, the electric drill can be jerked around, and it is very dangerous. On scaffolding, where footing is already insecure, it may cause a worker to fall down or fall off. In addition, you might break a lot of bits. However, the DELTAGON-BIT solves all such problems. With the DELTAGON-BIT, there is no more worry about being jerked off your feet if you hit a bar while drilling. Workers in high places are now free from danger. As you can see, with a two-edge bit, the edge is caught by the bar, causing the bit to jump up and down. With the DELTAGON-BIT, the bit is not jerked up and down, and the edge is not caught by the bar. A delta shaft is used for the DELTAGON-BIT SDS Plus with an edge diameter of 6.0 millimeters or less. A delta shaft, which has a delta-shaped cross-section, is extremely resistant to bending. Let's take a look at the comparative data for drilling a 3.5 millimeter diameter hole. You can clearly see how superior the DELTAGON-BIT is to any competing bit. Although the DELTA-BIT presents no problem with discharging chips during normal use, if chip discharge becomes poor due to the type of electric drill being used or to the base material, raise the electric drill slightly to discharge chips. The DELTAGON-BITs that do not use a delta shaft also have a long service life. In comparison with existing products, the DELTAGON-BIT is superior to a two-edge bit in both drilling speed and service life. The Delta series also boasts a special feature in the manufacturing process. The carbide tip is attached by a special coupling method. Conventional tips are attached with an alloy called brazing material, which is melted by heat, and the tips sometimes fall off. However, in the DELTAGON-BIT, the carbide tip and the bit base are joined directly, making it resistant to heat and totally safe to use. The Miyanaga DELTAGON-BIT has been granted the German standard Prüf Gemeinschaft Maribora, and its high quality has been proven. Miyanaga is a member of the Masonry Drill Bit Association in the USA and the Specialty Tools and Fasteners Distributors Association, so you can rely on the quality of all its products. Designed to match all sorts of electric drills and work situations, the DELTAGON-BIT series includes DELTAGON-BIT Percussion, DELTAGON-BIT SDS Plus, DELTAGON-BIT Hex Shank, DELTAGON-BIT SDS Max Shank, DELTAGON-BIT Spline Shank. In the DELTAGON-BIT SDS Plus series, the DELTAGON-BIT SDS Plus for battery drill suited for the power of a battery drill, and the DELTAGON-BIT SDS for hard stone with a special carbide tip are also available. The Miyanaga 3-Edge DELTAGON-BIT series with the specially joined carbide tip is a drill bit that makes it possible to drill almost perfectly round holes at very fast speeds while suffering no position deviation. We at Miyanaga always put ourselves in the user's place, and we believe that this policy has helped us achieve superior products, leading-edge technology, and customer confidence.